All right, we are live. I'm gonna get this party started here. Here we go. What's this? Wait, what? Oh. There we go. I think it was, yeah, this. There we go. All right, so today I want to work on adding in things like we're gonna take a look at some nanite for fire here. Maybe add some water, perhaps even add in some, and make a list of things that we want to fix. So this is not good. We're gonna have to adjust this, I think. But maybe actually we'll do that tomorrow. And then like, I want to retexture this because it's a bit too samey, right? And maybe we'll eventually be able to build out this city as an entire piece and whatnot instead of a bunch of small pieces. I mean, instead of just this, we build it out as an entire city, which would be kind of cool. Yeah. All right, I guess let's get started with water. Unreal Engine 5 water. All right, so apparently we need to actually add water because that plugin's not already there. Simple test map, etc. Intended to help discover, start using the water system. Not intended. Okay, not that one then. There we go. There. Save selected. All right, let's get this running again. It's slow and steady wins the race. So, yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time to get this all working, though. Additional water restart the editor into. The water plugin also contains some default materials and content that can be used in your own projects. For example, for exploration, you can find the content browser. You can find it in the content browser under the water content folder. Okay. Water meshing system and surface rendering. If you do not see this folder in options, show engine content and show plugin content. This folder, there are example maps and content to try on your own, such as caustic generation, fluid simulation, physics simulation, buoyancy blueprints. Water meshing system and surface rendering. Water meshing system deep dive. Wow, it's taking forever to run. An overview of how surface meshes and materials are used to render water. The water system is made up of two key elements: an edible water surface and a water surface material. These two elements determine how water in your project behaves and interacts with the objects it comes into contact with. This can mean something as simple as how the water material reflects and refracts light onto objects that come into contact with its surface. For gameplay, it can be how a character creates ripples in the water surface while moving through it, or how buoyant an object is surface. I almost feel like this might be more complex than what I really want. I really need to edit this. Project settings. I want a different map to start. Project thumbnail. If we just type map. Editor startup map. Interesting. Open world. Like, I really want to add the water, but maybe adding the fire might be the way to go. The water system has its own spine-based system, blah, 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 blah. I think it's supposed to be easier than that. Because, like, I think... Is it here? No. Here we go. Basics. Lights, shapes. Place actors in panel. Oh. Water body custom. Water body island. Water body lake. Water body ocean. Interesting. Oh shit, I think I see water. Oh, I do see water. Is it just too low or? Oh. Close without sending. Okay. Yeah, that was a thing that just happened. What happened? Straight up just an error. A crashy error. Well, it did warn me ahead of time, right? I want water though. Water body. Not entire surface. Water exclusion volume. I think I still want this. This might just be like I need to wait till these shaders are done in order to do the next step. Which is kind of insane. In the meantime, while we wait on that, we can do Unreal Engine 5. What was it? It was there's a fire thing. Fire. Niagara, that's what it is. As of 4.25, the particle effect system to do. Well, we want 5. Just in case there's a difference. What? 5 doesn't have it yet? Oh, that's so stupid. The following particle systems are the fire effect that were created, for example. You are encouraged to open up and use it. Torch fire. Particle system. Oh, really? Is it that easy? What was it? It was... There's a... Create a collection that is not in source control. That's not what I wanted. Favorites. Is it this? Show new content browser. Opens new content browser. No. Okay, I think it was in this. Oh, right, it was in the other one. View options. Content browser, select view options. Show plugin content. There it is. Show engine content, show plugin content. Engine. Water. Here we go. Water content. Oh, sorry, not water content. We'll come back to that if we want it. We wanted here. Games effects particle. I think this is in the engine though. World partition VR tutorial. Slate. Figure this would be under P, right? What was it? Oh, maybe it's under effect. Interesting. Okay, so it's not. Oh, weird. Maybe in here, if we go down to Niagara content. Is it Niagara default assets? Hmm. I like how it's like go to here and then just go to look for it and it's just not even there. I think this is like the base of what we're looking for, but it also doesn't look like it's actually there for me. Game effects, particle systems. How is everybody doing today? I wonder if there's a version, if there's a 5 version of this as a whole. There's not. Niagara fluids. Oh, here we go. Niagara Fluids is a plugin that provides you with templates to easily add real-time simulations to your project. There are several different types of templates available: gas, liquid, 2D gas, 2D liquids, 2D, 3D glass, gas, 3D liquids, shallow water. Interesting. Create a Niagara fluid system from a template. To create a Niagara fluid simulation, right-click on the content drawer and select Niagara systems. In the wizard, new system from template or behavior example. Okay. To do new folder. There we go. And then Niagara systems. New system from template or behavior example. Sup, Jack? How are things? Oh, you already said good. That's good to hear. Library only. Interesting. I'm missing a bunch of stuff apparently. Oh, I need to install it maybe? I know. It's let's hit cancel for that. The shaders are still being installed there. Yeah, there it is. We're not going to restart right now, though. Before reading. Yeah, that's definitely something that I've done. Is the water even there right now? I feel like the answer is yes, but it needs to be brought up. But holy shit, those shaders are going to take forever to goddamn well finish. Yeah. Poopy. Apparently, I just have to like install a bunch of shit. But the plan is to get water working today, and apparently that's going to take me a fucking month of Sundays. Let's create a new folder, and we'll say Tortuga. We'll take all of these except for those two. There we go. So one thing that I do want to do at some point is create better buildings. So I can just place a building, right? That'd be really nice. But I'm drinking a fruit shot. What is a fruit shot? You're going to have to explain this one to me, man. Okay, so one of the things that I do want to do, like I said, is make placeable buildings. So we'll definitely want to do that. But let's raise this up. I think that's the water shelf, but I'm not sure. Like before the crash, the water totally worked. And then it crashed and then stopped working. Okay. If I go like this, zoom way the fuck far out here. We can do this and move these pieces in. Sending close. Interesting. That looks like uh yeah, okay. Oh, shading is apparently gone backwards. Okay. Create folder. Ooga. There we go. Look at that. We got water. Save all. We're saving. Everything needs to be in its spot. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. I guess we could do like building generators. Those might be fun. Like that would be pretty easy to do. We could do a building generator. Why don't we do that? Wait, would it be a pawn or an actor? I think it would be an actor. What is an actor that can be possessed? Okay, yeah, so it's an actor. Let me double check though, if it was a specific type of actor that we wanted. Unreal Engine and generate dungeon. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not really what I wanted either. There was one put on by Epic themselves, and that's the one that I want. Ooh. This is like a really fast sculpt. Yeah. Unreal Engine. Instance. Instance. Static mesh, maybe? Was it? No, that was not it. Okay, there was one. Maybe it was Unreal Engine Endless Runner. This one. Maybe? No, I don't think it was this one. There was a generator here that I came across, generating a world. Large world generator. This one is. Maybe it? Nope. This one's it. Okay, so it is just actor. Wait, no, it's not actor. Wait. Yeah, they can be placed or spawned. Building. BA. B building generator. Yeah, B building generator. Hey, Salty Mike, how are things? Did I ever get around to... No, I did not. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that, and we'll just put this into generators. I'm doing well. That's good to hear. That's always good to hear. Whoa, I forgot to disable live coding. That was not a good idea. Build failed. That is completely fine. Generators. There we go. These are the important things anyways. I'm going to create a quick building generator. Just for square buildings. Yeah, just square buildings. Although, we could create a building generator that will generate differently shaped buildings and stuff like that as well. Essentially, we just want to build a way of mapping out how we want it to look. I think that makes sense. But really, we're just waiting for the water to finish. We are going to start out really simple though, and I forgot to turn on the volume for this. We're going to start out really simple and just be like, this is a square building, right? And that'll just make this easier to start with, right? So yeah. Edit default only. Blueprint, read write. Blueprint, read only. Category equals generator. And this will be an int. I want to say that it is just int. Anyways, x size equals 2. U property, edit default only, blueprint read only, category equals generator, int y size equals 2. So this would essentially be a 2x2, right? And I think that the problem here, there we go. Yeah. Because I didn't want to have to add the the expose thingy mabob, right? Okay. So what's this complaining about now? I think this needs to be rebuilt. AV. Change all AV. Huh? What are you going on about here? This is weird. Oh, sweet. We can edit the water quickly. Hopefully. Maybe. Let's see if we can edit. Oh, wait. First things first. Save all. And then we want to turn off enable live coding. Forgot to do that. That thing that is dangerous. Don't use live coding. That shit causes problems. All right, let's see if we can do this. without crashing the editor. There. Okie dokie. Are you using some type of physics water? Like, not specifically. I'm just using default water from Unreal. Like, that's just the default water system from Unreal. Yeah. Nothing particularly fancy. It's all spliny based and stuff. It's kind of cool. There we go. Want to push it up so the water is deep-ish, right? So the water should come up to the boat. So yeah, the water needs to come up a bit more. There we go. Now it's overrunning the city. It's still too high. And we need to decrease the angriness of the water. You made Venice. Like, achievement unlocked, right? Let's see if we can take this boat and change it up here. Simulate physics. Unreal Engine, make object buoyant in water.
Hey everyone, I'm Ben, and in this video we're going to be using Unreal Engine 4.26's new buoyancy component to make a boat float. Alright, let's get into it. So you can see here I've got an ocean connected to this landscape actor. If you're not sure how to set this up, you can jump over and check the other videos in the description. Now, once we're here, we just want to go and...
I think it had a hole in it. A big hole. A very large hole. It almost like it ignored the water.
check out the buoyancy example that Epic provided. So I'm just going to first make sure that I go to edit and plugins and then search for water to make sure that's all enabled. Good. Yep, that's great. Not going to have this without it. And then I'm going to come down and I want to search for water. But before I do that, I need to make sure that under my content browser in the view options, I've got my engine content ticked on and my show plugin content ticked on. Then I'm going to come back to my search paths and I'm going to look for water. And we can see here that we want to go for this large text water content and then the blueprints. And in there we've got this BP underscore buoyancy example.
Okay. BP buoyancy. There it is.
And I'm just going to drag that into the viewport and up above my water, making sure it's sufficiently high above the water. That should be able to drop down. Okay, then I'm just going to go and simulate, press Alt S or press simulate. And that looks to be floating nicely. Cool, let's have a
Let's see if that works. Huh. It worked. So I think all we have to do is change the mesh. That was easy. Oops. Let's just move this over on top of it. Whee. Just like this. There we go. And play. Oh, thank you for the follow. Into the void, much appreciated. And salty milk, thank you for the follow, much appreciated as well. Ah, there we go. Look at that beauty right there. Chef's kiss. But we do actually need to fix the water because the water is way, way, way too high. I think it's just a matter of turning this down. Let's put it at 500 maybe? Water depth, at which waves start beginning? Oh, okay. That's not it. I do want ocean waves. I just want very light ocean waves, right? Unreal Engine water. Adjust wave height. Simulating waves using water. There we go. Oh, that's what we need to do. Okay, so it is this one. And we want to duplicate it. Delete the waves. Oh, no, no. I need to go back. There we go. this was week 8. Just move there. And here we'll say new folder. Actually, I guess this is kind of a texture, so no, we'll rename. Oh, wait. Let's just rename this to effects. And then we can put the water in the effects. Move here. There we go. Ah, here we go. So we just need to play with all this. Wavelength specifies the low end of the wavelength range between waves that have specified fall off. I think the only thing that we can do is just like play with them and hope for the best. Okay, so maybe this max needs to be lower. No, not that. Okay, fall off, that's fine. Just gonna reset that back. Maybe it is amplitude. Oh, there we go. This is 80. Let's go to 40. Nice and calm. Let's save. Excuse me. Then we've got that selected. And we just do that. Clear. It's fine. There we go. And yeah, that was definitely an issue that is now needing to go away. Can you please go away? Please. There we go. I think we still need to bring the amplitude down or the overall water down. I think yeah, I think the amplitude still needs to come down. It's still too high. Maybe 20. We want a nice, very calm roll at best here. Let's see how far the water comes in. Okay, so the water comes like all the way to the back of the city, so we can move that back, right? Like this, and it will make it a little less aggressive. Go. There we go. It's like exactly what we were looking for. Except for this needs to be a little less buoyant. What happens if we sink it down a bit more? Yeah, no, this needs to be less buoyant. It's too buoyant. I think if we increase the mass, maybe make it 80. Okay, so that really didn't affect anything. Wait, how did it go to 40 if it starts out defaulted at 80? I mean, yeah, no, that was weird. Maybe I need to increase this. Let's go to 400. We'll just make it unbelievably large. Save, compile. That does work, but now there's water in it. There's water in it. There's not supposed to be any water in it. Unreal Engine. Oh, wait. I think this shows... Yeah.
A quick look at that to see how it's working. If we double click and jump in, we can see that there is a static mesh and it has a buoyancy component. And that buoyancy component, I open that up, has a number of pontoons. All right, let's go create our own. Okay, so I'm going to delete this out of the scene. And I'm going to also turn off my show engine content and my show plugin content just to streamline my content browser. Close my search, and I've got a folder for blueprints in my project. And I've also created one for buoyancy. So I'll jump in there, and I want to create my own blueprint now. So I'll right click and choose create basic asset blueprint class. And I'm going to choose a parent class of actor. Then I'm going to rename this blueprint BP underscore buoyant power yacht. Cool. With that done, I'll double click on it to jump into it. And once I'm in here, what I want to do first off is create a static mesh that's going to replace this scene root. So I'll click on add component and search for static mesh. Once that's done, I'm going to click and drag it over the scene root to replace it as the scene root. Then I'm just going to rename this one, and I'm just going to press F2 and type SM underscore power yacht. Cool. And well, I've got that. I'm just going to go and choose my static mesh. So under the details panel, static mesh, I'm going to choose a drop down and choose power. Yeah. All right. There's my power yacht. Cool. So the next thing is we want to make this actually float. So we're going to add a component to it.
Power
so
yacht.
Add component and choose BUO buoyancy. So now I've got the buoyancy and we've got the power yacht. Let's just select the power yacht static mesh and make sure that the transform mobility is set to movable. And once that's done, we're also going to come down and make sure that it's simulating physics so that it falls according to gravity. And with that done, let's see what we have. Compile, save, and I'm just going to dock this to my main window, jump over it and into my main scene, and drop this blueprint into the scene, being sure to keep it well above the water. I'll go ahead and simulate this, and it sinks. Well, that was not too exciting. So what I'm going to do is double click and go and jump back into that. And what I want to do is take a look at this buoyancy. Remember back in the actual blueprint example, there's a number of pontoons. So in the details panel, you can see that the buoyancy has 0 pontoons right now. So if I add 1 pontoon, that seems like it might help, but we'll find that it won't, because in my case, the static mesh, when I enabled my simulate physics, you can see the calculated mass is about 30 tons, which is too much for what I want to be doing. So I'm just going to enable a specific amount when I enabled my simulate. If I add 1 pontoon, that seems like it might help, but we'll find that it won't, because in my case, the static mesh, when I enabled my simulate physics, you can see the calculated mass is about 30 tons, which is too much for what I want to be doing. So I'm just going to enable a specific amount and say 100 kilos. Save, and jump back into my scene. So Alt P or Alt S, and you can see that it's floating now. But there's a bit of a problem. It's just spinning around this single point of the origin of this actual ship. That's just because I've got 1 pontoon, 1 floating element to this. So it just isn't that useful right now. Unless you want to do a disaster scene or something of that nature. So I'm just going to escape out of that. Jump back into my blueprint. And over here, I want to have some more pontoons. And so what I'm going to do is say I'm going to have a pontoon here, 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 and here. So I'm going to have 4 pontoons, and I just have to figure out where those are. So let's go and I'm going to grab my buoyancy. I'm going to scroll up, and I'm going to add 3 more pontoons. So 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 of them total. Now I'll just open them up. And where do they need to be? What is their relative position of each one of these pontoons? Well, I just marked them out with my cursor, but I don't know where that is as far as the numbers are. So I'm just going to add a component here and say cube, or a plane will do fine. And I'll just kind of move this plane where I want it. And yeah, something like that. So maybe this position is about 150 forward on the X, away from the center line, and 700 kilos. And let's go and see how it's looking. Let's go and press play. And it's looking, I believe, more stable. And I'm just going to escape and say, hey, if we turn around and let's go and Alt P. Okay, that could be fine-tuned if we didn't want to have water coming on the deck there. And, maybe this guy, he made some bad financial choices, and so he's just going to be committing a bit of insurance fraud with his power yacht. Uh-oh. All right, that's it. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in another video.
That didn't answer my question. Unreal Engine, prevent water from entering boat.
the Scorpion Venom City games. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for new videos regarding Unreal Engine and all its products and how to create a video game from home. I'm going to go ahead and continue with physical water surface material added to the game. Some of the stuff I will have to skip. Some of the stuff is not important at the moment to be added to the game, but I would like to finish reading through some of the stuff here and see what else is in this. Those are example blueprints that show you how to query the height and speed of the water surface. We have the water location blueprint, shows how to see if we can actually open. Still not letting return. If you also need the normal vector calculated, call the function calculate delta normal instance. And I'm going to actually add all these into that folder so that way it's a little more nice and organized. Going to get this character. I don't know if you remember clean that are in the we're going to these filtered about, and this is something I mentioned in the previous video. Setup and buoyancy that I've added to the actual material, or in this scenario, this boat, not material, but a mesh. We're going to make sure that we add this
Hey,
to
it's the
a lot
same
of
as
other
our
items that are going
boat,
to be floating in the game.
only
So this is the only
a
reason
lot
I'm
more
currently
time and
working on this
effort has
project.
been put
Make sure that
into
a lot of
it.
items can float on the ocean. Later down the road, I'm going to go back to locations and go ahead and read the hiding water inside of a boat. It says if no special measures are taken, water will also appear inside of a boat. The water material physical water surface is set to blend, mode, mask, and is already prepared in such a way that water can be easily masked inside of a floating object. This method makes use of a mesh distance field. Specifically, we use the fact that the distance to nearest surface material node returns a negative distance inside of a mesh. The water material detects this and makes the water accordingly. To see this effect in action, have a look at the map mass water that comes with the physical water. It bolded and quickly say we got how the water is not.
Does this guy have? This project can be purchased. I don't care about that. Ah, god damn it. Was it part of the water here? Maybe I just need to not worry about it for now. I think I might just not worry about it right this moment. Oh well. The important thing is that it floats. You'd think there'd be like this little thing that I could just be like, oh hey, let me just like edit it, and there's a way to say don't do water on the inside here. There's a buoyancy data, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so let's see. Can affect navigation. No, that's not what I wanted. I think it'd just be part of buoyancy, right? Always allow lateral push. So allows object to be pushed laterally regardless of the forward momentum of the speed. Allow content when moving fast upstream. Downstream, rotation. So these just look like they, yeah. Component tags. Advanced. Poopy. I wanted it to be easy. It was not, unfortunately. Oh well. Okie dokie. There we go. Well, we have our floating boat, and that's kind of at least all we really need, right? Let's put our boat in the water though. We can just it took on too much water. There we go. That was pretty good. So this definitely made things nicer. So I guess there's two things that we want to work on. We want to work on a housing generator and fire. But I think we're going to get back to the house generator at the moment because that's going to be really, really important for getting things working here. So I've got to remember what the element itself is called.
X, and then create another one. All gonna so their floors are max wall, basically like experimentation. So make something bad happens. Now, when we drop this into the world,
Add instance. That's what it was. Instance static mesh component. That's what it was. And I got to figure out what the hell's going on there. I probably should have saved. That was a mistake on my part. And why the is this happening? All right, why don't we just do this? We're just going to delete these and rebuild them. Because something went horribly awry there. And I'm not sure what. But we can figure it out by just rebuilding them. Oh, thank God. Let's make sure that the water is simulating on that boat as well. Nope. Did I forget to edit that? Yeah, that needs to be brought back. And the water is also not right. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, that's all wrong now. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then we want buoyancy. All right, let's see how this is going to move. Perfect. All right, beautiful. Save all, make sure everything's saved. Oof, beautiful. Okay, now we go to back to here. What the actual fuck? That was weird. Next. The square house, square building generator. Successfully added to like why did you fail? Whatever, I don't actually care. Okay, now let's see if there's still a problem. What the actual fuck is going on here? Alt enter. Oh, I think I know why. What was it? It was that's stupid. Okay. Run. So what it's doing is, because I don't have public private turned on right now, it's doing stupid things. All right, let's make sure this actually saved correctly. It did. Everything's bouncing. Beautiful. Save selected. Fine. Coming to here. Protected. U property. Edit default only. Blueprint read only. Category equals generators. Generator. Int. Width equals 2. U property. U property. I just want to duplicate this. X width. Y width. Floor count. Actually, this is a square, right? Square will be interesting. There we go. And then we want a, it was an instant static mesh component. Unreal Engine instanced static mesh component. Do C++. I think this is fairly straightforward to use if I remember correctly. There are other components to do. Spawn actor. Okay. Then here, U property. Edit. Defaults only. Blueprint read only. Category equals generators. Size. 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 Static meshes. This will be instanced static mesh component. To do roof, corner roof. U instanced static mesh component. Roof slab. Door. Wall. Blank wall. No. Wall blank. Windowed. Wall. Window. I think those are the only two types that I have, if memory serves me correctly. One way to find out. Content. Van as. Let's do models. Oh, yeah. Actually, I guess. Yeah, I guess those are kind of the two. Yeah, door and wall. Door handle. I almost feel like the door handle's not that important though. But it's fine. Okay. Oh, this is not as long as I wanted it to be initially. Oh well. We will fix it later. Fix it in post. uh, here we go. All right. Can ever tech. False. This cannot tech. Why would it ever need to tech? Good question, right? Can anybody think of a reason why this would need to tech? And it's just this. And I believe that we can create these using static meshes, right? If I remember correctly, he is going to make these using...
Since we've done some construction out of the way over here right quick, and save it just in case something bad happens, drag it out into the world, dissect. No matter how many times you cancel it. Don't really make, we're just our instance one, like, think of like a 2D grid that this stations give us a floor. This will just simply make us a floor.
Yeah, and the floor is a U static mesh, right? And then, so this would be a U static mesh. Dang. Yeah, this comes here, U static mesh. This. Now I think this is complaining because we're not actually using it. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Because you don't know how many it's going to have. So it's one of those things that's, we don't want to come over and just put it, right? Actually, did this try an auto door? Oh, nice. Oh, it tries to auto-complete it, and I like it. Roof, static mesh. Wall, door, static mesh. Instanced static mesh component. Wall, blank, static mesh. Oops, use static mesh component. Use static mesh component. There we go. Instant static component. Component. Ugh. There we go. I almost feel like no, because I don't think I can do a array inside of a. Actually, let's see. Let's see. T map that contains F names and a T array of U static mesh component static mesh components. Let's see if this works. Nested containers are not supported. That's what I thought. Damn it. It was worth a shot. There's a way around this, but it can be a bit error prone and we don't need to worry about it. So what we can do is wall window component. What we'll do here is we'll say, instead of this being wall instanced static mesh component, and this will be a T array. T array. Oops. Right. Same with this one. T array. No, because this one's blanks, right? So or wait, trying to think. So there's a couple different ways that I could do this, and some of them could be like, I could do this through enums, which would be one way to do this. And it would solve part of the problem. Actually, that might be a good way to do it, but I think I'll come back to it. Yeah, let's just come back to this. There we go. There we go. That was not what I wanted to do. This is, though. And we should probably just do this, split right. Okay, so on here, we want to actually create the instances, right? So create default sub object, U static mesh component. And then here we'll have the U. Wait. Instance static mesh component. And this will be the roof corner. And this will take in a name, which will be roof corner. I thought that's how I did it. I've done this before, and I can't remember how I did it. I think it's done in generators. Let's go take a double look at generators real quick. I've played around a little bit with generators in the past to try and generate really complex things, and I wasn't super successful in it. But generating pretty small things is not too terribly difficult. And you can like give it seeds and stuff like that to try and set the randomness, right? Is this not really a thing anymore? Or is it just taking its sweet ass time? I think it was just taking its sweet ass time. Source generators. I never finished them. This has nothing in it. That's so bad. Okay, this was not the right one then. I thought this had stuff in it. GM3 definitely has it. This window. Yeah, here we go. The dungeon generator. Tiles. Okay, so it's in 32. Interior for the rooms. U instant static mesh components. There we go. Wait, where did I put the static meshes then? Am I doing this wrong? I think I'm doing this wrong. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, okay, so it's just that I need an F name on it, right? There we go. Wait, then where did this one end up coming from? Did it just add the name? I guess, yeah, these... I guess I don't need. And then it would just be these. Create scene component. I had a bunch of stuff here. I didn't even think about. Copy. Played around with this quite a bit. Quite a bit. There we go. Where did I put the scene? Did I create a scene component? Yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. Set relative transformation. Oh, right. I remember this. This is because it would do things in weird spots if I didn't do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, and let's just bring over one entire thing, right? This. There. And now we're relatively done. This is roof slab. There we go. Do, do, do. There's the door handle. Now it's the wall with the for the door. We're gonna have to try and figure out like where the wall is going to be for the door. Although I think that could just be done when because I could just turn it, right? Like I could just generate and turn the object, and that would do something cool, I think. And this is going to be the first step of generating a city. And I'm looking forward to playing around with that. Because once it's generated, I can generate a lot more. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, when we... Oh yeah, we're not going to be doing random. Where's Oh, on construct. On construction, right. Yeah. So on construction, this will allow us to, this is going to be good. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get this right. I don't think that we need a begin play. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We're going to get rid of the begin play. And we are definitely going to keep the on construct. We just got to figure out where, if it's, okay, it is public. That's what I thought. Protected. Oops. Oh, right. We're just going to do that. And then here we're going to be the on construction. There we go. Generate definition. Oh, okie dokie. Do. Oops. We're just going to do that. So door handle. Wall blank. Window wall. There. And then we can delete these. Else generate level. That's all we care about, generating the level. Now with the level to generate, right, it's pretty easy. We're just essentially calling we're going to clear all of these. That's fine. But the idea is that we want to, what was it? It was this with the coordinates, right? So it's just the instance, add instance, and then you give it the coordinates that you want to add the instance at, right? And these are all relative to the location of 0, 0 on the object itself, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but it should make sense, hopefully. at least I'm hoping it does. And then like the walls are a bit of a pain. Because you have to try and figure out which direction to turn them. And that's like where this came in. But I think there should be an easier way to do that. And all we want to do, whatever. We'll worry about it later. Okay. So let's place the individual walls going around. So we do this. We can create an instance of it and make sure that it actually works. New folder. Let's delete that folder. Show all classes. BP square square building generator. Right, and then we open this up and we come over here. We can actually see all of these static mesh components here, right? And then we can just have access to them all, right? Like here's a barrel, a bar, a boat, all of that stuff, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to models for this, and we want to place the different pieces here, right? So a wall with window here. Oops. Wall with window. A blank wall. A wall for a door. A door instance. So where is our door? Door. There he is. A door handle. A roof slab instance. Right? So if we do the short ones, we can just do this. And then this will be a corner piece. Save, compile. There we go. So now all of these work. And what we can do is if we come into here and we can create an instance through this constructor script for each individual component we want and place it in the world. Save, compile, close that, close this, right? So then if we do this, if we say each object is like, what was it? It was like 340 or something like that. I'll have to go double check. Sorry. So this would be like if we did this roof corner instance static mesh component dot add instance, right? Let's just add instance, right? Yeah. And this returns a F transform. And the F transform just has our position, right? So if we do this, and sorry, this would be that. And then we could do this position X 0, 0, right? Now what's the issue here? So what's the error? Oh, it needed one more, that's why. There we go. And then here we could say another one, and we could give it, say, 350, 350, there. And then if we run this, generators. Preparing shaders. Good times. So now if I place this in the world, right? There we go. So now content, and I place. Now everything's divisible by 24. There we go. 25. Sorry. Look at that. See, we've got a little house building up, starting here. Now, obviously, I think I want to change this because this is not really what I want. And I want it to be a little bit more random, but you get the general idea, right? So what we want to do is we have to go and get the exact dimensions of each piece, right? So the dimensions of this piece I've got written down somewhere around here. Well, it's not 490. They're definitely even snappy numbers. I'll have a cookie in a bit. Here, book that I wrote in. What thing I wrote on? There it is. Walls are, I think they were 450 by 350. There's only one way to find out. So if we say wall blank, oops. Did this just crash? Did my computer crash? Select it. There we go. Wall blank instance. Wall blank instance. There. Right? And then if I just want to put it on the x-axis and 0, we can do that. And then I'm just going to close this. Don't need that anymore. See? There we go. Perfect. See? Now, that's a stone wall. Stone slab. I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell where the line is, but I think it is still right here. I want to make these more square, I think. Because these create a bit of a problem. There's the pillar, right? I might be able to get away with him. So, sorry. So what we can do is for x width. What was this? It was int I x equals 0. I is less than, oh sorry, not I. X is less than x width. X plus plus x, right? We do that. And we want to do oh wait, yeah. Here, and then we want to do x. So this will be x times 350, right? And then for int y equals 0, y is less than y width plus plus y. Wall blank instance component, add instance f transform. That's not what I wanted. We want this, but we want this to be 0 and this to be y times 350. Oh, that's why. Like, why is that causing that issue right there? There we go. Now we just rerun this. And then when that thing loads back up, it's going to have a different look now, right? But we need to, there we go. So as you can see, we definitely have a problem. And the reason that this is happening this way is because we don't have a rotation on them. So we'll have to add a rotation as well. But we also want this. So we also do want this. What would this be? This would be y what? Plus 1. Never mind, not plus 1, sorry. I don't know why I would put plus 1 there. Const int x location equals x x times 350 x location. And then we want to do the same down here. So we'll do const int y location equals y times 350. And then what we'll do here is do that, and then we can just do y location. There we go. It's beautiful. So I think we've got, let's see, 1, 2. No, this is correct. 1, 2. Yeah. Now we just need to add the rotation to it because they're doubling up, right? But as soon as we add a rotation, they'll stop with the doubling up. And it will solve the problem. So now, if I'm not mistaken, this has a option that takes in more than just a a transform can be more than, yeah, one sec. Because a transform can be, which transform was this? Oh, it's a U math transform. Okay. Wait, which math was it? UE math transform. I feel like it's this one. In transition. I think because we can do F rotator. And this would be the dot Fs, right? Unreal Engine F transform. Rotation. Oh, it's a quant. See how I did the rotation on the other one there? Boop, 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 boop. I will be right back while this builds because I need to go get water. Or this opens up. All right, I'm back. Okay. Let's see. GM3. Oh, the F rotator comes first. That's why. There we go. And yeah. There we go. Okay, so if we take the F rotator, right, and we pump that into these, that's fine. There we go. Now we rerun. What we're going to do is just do 90-degree turns, right? But I want to know exactly. So let's place a blank wall, right? If we place this blank wall, we can figure out exactly what we want, right? Actually, no, we should place something that actually has something on it. This one. Is this it? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this faces that way. If I want to rotate it, so it is here. This is 90 degrees, right? So 90 degrees is this way. So if we do this one here, this is oh wait. Sorry, x width times 350. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, so this one here will have a yaw of 90. 90. And then that means that this one over here will be 180. And that will give us what we're looking for. And then we can delete that and close. Close that and run. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. I did something wrong, obviously, because this should be making some level of a square. So, oops, wrong one. Oh, negative 90, right. Minus 90. And this should be let's see, 350 divided by 2, 175. 170 minus 175. And then, so we do this calculation here. Oops. And this would be plus 175. We have about a half hour before I have to go. Let's see if we can finish this house generator first before this half hour is up. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? They kind of sort of almost work, right? You're just like, oh, yeah, I suppose. That almost creates a cube. Yeah, it's almost there. Okay. So this here needs to be moved up. On the, I thought, not that one, but this one needs to be moved up. So this would be plus 175. And same with this one. So what we're going to do, because this is starting to get quite large, is we're going to put these on their own lines. I probably should have changed the programming today, and I don't know why I didn't. Because I think this is going to be a more programmer-heavy stream than not, right? There we go. There we go. Okay, so Y location plus 175. Sweet. All right, and then this is minus 1. Was it? Was it minus 1? Oh, no. That was not minus 1. Stop. Sorry, this was not minus 1. There we go. That's what we wanted. Look at that. We built a house. Almost. right? And then for this, we want to do for int f in equals 0. F is less than floor count. F plus F. Right? And then the Z axis will go up, right? So this will be F times 350, or sorry, 450. And here we'll do the same. So what we're going to do here is do const int floor, x location, z location equals f times 450 minus let me grab this. We'll make sure that this is on the same there, right? And then we know that we want to move it up 450, right? So the Z right now is 525. So if we move it up, so it's right there, it becomes 925, 75? 975 minus 525. 450. Okay, so I was right. Here. And I don't think that we need to do anything else there. And then this will be Z location. Z location. And then we need to change this. Plus 175. Y location. Y location. And then X const int X location. Because we need this twice, right? There we go. Let me just bring up Twitch chat again, just in case the non-existent people are, the lurkers are decide to start chatting. And then here we'll do the for int f equals 0. F is less than floor count plus F. There we go. And then we want the int z location equals, we can just copy this. There we go. And then we want the z location. Oh, wait. No, that one we want. Oh, no, yeah. Both of these will be z location. Oh, slowly going insane. Location. Z, oops. Z location there. And then we can just rerun. Look at that. 2-story building. Isn't that kind of amazing? How beautiful that just comes along, right? Just it's perfect in every single way. Okay, and then how did the face sculpt go? It was definitely a thing. Do you want to see it? I can show you. I'll show you. Here we go. I didn't get too much for. I think you were still here when I kind of stopped. Yeah, this is what I ended up handing in. Looking at his arms, his forearms are definitely too small. I think they needed to be bigger. I think your forearm is the same length as the upper here, right? So these should be the same length, and this is too small. Didn't really notice that until later. I knew there was something that was bothering me about his arms, but I couldn't pinpoint it until after I was done. Nice, def more from then where it started. Oh yeah, I know, night and day difference, eh? He's got kind of like that like puffy lip issue there, where he's like really sticking out his lips, but definitely not the worst. Arm length seems okay. It's not the arm length. I mean, like, so this and this here, I think is too small. So I think this should have been a bit smaller, and this should have been a bit larger. I think this part here could have been flatter, right? There's ways to measure it. Yeah, exactly. And I'll get the hang of it. Also, he's standing kind of strange, right? Like this should have come in more. This should have come out a bit more, right? So that was a mistake I made. His butt seems way too big, but that's fine. We're okay with that. So the elbow should be at the bottom of the ribs. The elbow should be at the bottom of the ribs. Okay. He's thick. Yeah, he's the thickest of boys. But yeah, his head also seems a bit too small still. I made it a bit bigger, but his head does seem a bit too small. Yeah. You want to see what we worked on? What I worked on today? Though it's kind of cool. You might think it's interesting. All right, so this building, right? We can go like this. So we want to make it bigger, right? 4. And we can do 5. There we go. It looks like I've definitely got. Oh wait, it's because I'm not calling them. That's why. Anyways, but yeah, so I can call those, and that will fix that problem. And then we can do 10 stories or 3. And it's not calling, so so that's a thing that's happening. Let's fix that really quickly here. Removes the instance. Empty. Remove instance. Removes the instance specified. No, I want to remove all instances. Oh, how did I do this? One sec. It's been so long since I've done this. So give me a couple of seconds here. I just got to remember how I emptied them before. And then I'll be able to show you and hopefully it will be, oh, that's what it was. It was clear instances. There we go. Sorry, I'm also playing Final Fantasy 14, so kind of split. No worries. All right, so if you look over quickly, this will only take a couple seconds. Right? So here's a building. We haven't put a roof on it yet. But if I come over to here, right, I have this. We can say, let's make this a width of 2. And this should be 3. And we want it to be 1 story. And then voila. Now we just need to pick a random location to be the door, right? And pick a location for the door. And then we also need to have it do more than just blank walls, right? So we want to have it be potentially a high chance of being a window. So essentially, if it's on the second floor, I want it to have a really high chance of being a window. And if it's on the first floor, I want it to have like maybe a 50-50% chance of having a window. And then we can lay it out really quickly, right? And yeah, and then I can create as many of these as I want. Because I think I can also do it here. So you can just build up cities. Yeah. Let's see here. I think I need to expose this a bit differently. Yeah. And, well, so each individual piece here is its own actor and has the overhead of an individual actor. Each one of these is one actor and it's all instanced, right? So they have a mesh for each one and then we just instance all the meshes. Right? So it would be adding a bunch of these would be more performant than adding individual houses the way I currently have them too. But let's put a roof on this real quick, right? So then with the roof, const int c location or roof roof location equals. No, I'll have to do the roof as its own here because that'll have to be dependent on the X, Y, and Z coordinates. So I'll have to figure that one out. But we can kind of get the general gist of it, right? And we can do this. And then Z location here will be floor count times 450 plus 450. Right? And this will be that. And then here we'll say F. So this will be a const int roof location equals, this. Roof location. And then here we'll do the y of 0. And this will be roof corner instance component. So we're just going to do the corners themselves. There. So this is going to be 2 corners of the roof. We're about to find out exactly what this looks like. All right. Well, I definitely put them too high, so that's a thing. But I also wanted to change that. Let's edit this. Let's change the blueprints here. Content. Where's my roof? I wanted to do the short roof. Roof corner. Wait. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, roof corner. There it is. There, and then the slab. There we go. And then I guess we want to get rid of that extra 450 there because that was too high. Oh, yeah, no, that does make sense. Because we're only going to... Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was putting them up one too high like a big dum-dum. So it was like pretending there was an extra floor that was invisible. There we go. Beautiful. Now all of them are in the wrong spot. Except for that one. This one's in the right spot. Oh shit, I gotta go. Okie dokie. Let's go give a raid to somebody and then we'll pick this up tomorrow. Well, thank you for stopping by and whatnot. Wait, what?
If you go to my...
Huh. Neat. 3D modeling. Let's see. Anybody that I want to give a raid to? Preferably not the biggest person in here. Let's see. Let's give some ZBrush love here. Let's see what this person's doing real quickly here. I don't even know what that is. Okay, moving to this person.
What the fuck? Oh,
This person's definitely doing something.
like sometimes it like when I do the lazy mouse stuff, it usually works. But this is not like is it control? Maybe shift? No.
Okay. Well, thank you to everybody who showed up and whatnot, and we're gonna go give Fat Cow a raid, and hopefully they're happy, good fun times. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Cheers.